Trans Nzoia County. Mheshimiwa Natembeya wa kutoka Trans Nzoia County pia amelipia watu wa Trans Nzoia County nafikiri watu 2,000. Tuko na mheshimiwa wa county government ya Murang'a, Mheshimiwa Kang'ata yuko hapa, mpigie makofi. Pia na yeye, in fact we must recognize this huyu Mheshimiwa Kang'ata ndiye amelipia watu 37,000 wa Murang'a. Pongezi mheshimiwa. Mheshimiwa wa Lamu, the governor of Lamu has offered to pay for 15,000 watu wa Lamu. Mheshimiwa Gladys Wanga, governor wa Homa Bay, alikuwa hapa na sisi pia. Homa Bay, Mheshimiwa governor amekubali kulipia watu 20,000 wa Homa Bay County. Na vile vile Mheshimiwa Ochilo Ayako wa Migori County. Hawa ni baadhi ya ndugu viongozi ambao wamechangia na wamekubali ya kwamba mzigo huu wa kuwalipia Wakenya wengine tutaubeba sisi wote, and we will not relent until every citizen who cannot pay, we have paid for them, so that we can make health truly universal. Therefore, I want to use this occasion to ask all counties, my friends, county governors, we have vulnerable citizens in your counties. We have already identified many of them, and we want to urge you to continue to identify those who cannot afford, so that we can bring them into the bracket, pay for them, so that...
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in history of formation of Kenya Kwanza government, President William Ruto has never praised Governor for Trans Nzoia, George Natembeya, but speaking yesterday during a function held in State House, he particularly highlighted a number of governors who have indeed collaborated the issuance of SHA and the issues of health care, since now, in accordance to our constitution, SHA is devolved to county government. And according to President, George Natembeya has become one of the most successful governors in Kenya to have enrolled and paid out more than almost some billion shillings to facilities around Trans Nzoia County. President William Ruto came out defending, saying that these are the kind of leaders who should be emulated in finalizing that or making sure that the SHA program is reaching the ground for the people. You know, for a very long time, since formation of the Kenya Kwanza government, remember, George Natembeya has always been a critic of Kenya Kwanza government, leading his brigade on the Tawe movement, saying that even in the recent conversation, he said that he cannot be intimidated by government, and he will never beg anybody to give or to go to State House to kneel down as alleged by other members of a parliament and governors, that they go to State House, go there and kneel and beg for development fundings in State House. That President William Ruto say that Governor Natembeya is one of the person to be emulated. Listen to it. For a very long time, the SHA problem has been facing the Kenya Kwanza government, since even the recent scandal faced by the Kenya Kwanza government under the leadership of CS Eden Duale for Health, that they paid some particular hospitals that were not even in the government registry billions of things. And for so many people, they're saying that the Kenya Kwanza government is using this SHA as a way of money minting program or money harvesting scheme to at the expense of Kenyans, that now it is time for them to reject and go back to NHIF. Speaking during that function, President William Ruto highlighted that the mandate of the Kenya Kwanza government is to bring services closer to the people, particularly in terms of health and education. And remember, education and health are facing serious threats and critics in terms of development in the Kenya Kwanza government. A lot of things that are not moving, a lot of things that are not working in the Kenya Kwanza government. President William Ruto defended the system, saying that it will deliver Kenya from the backwards of health and ensure that every Kenyan gets health insurance. And even in that function, President William Ruto said that anybody who goes to level 3 and go back downwards will receive outpatient treatment without even paying a single bob. President Father said that it is impossible that now the government has released money for health sectors and the people are saying there is no dawa or hospitality, saying that it is ironic how does medicine lack when the government itself has procured the money through government agencies like KEMSA. And recently you had the problem of people going to hospital, SHA is not working, and something is not working. A lot of things are happening in the Kenya Kwanza government regime that need to be adjusted. I don't know what about you. I want you to take the clip, look at it, and give me the feedback at the comment section. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more updates and analysis on politics surrounding the country. The party? Ako dia ni? Oh no, nobody. For the past time. Of in a street share is God according to President. Join Natembeya Africa one successfully covers it paid out more than almost some facilities around so you can't President to carry out mixing the these are the kind leaders who should be immediately finalizing that make sure that the sharp the drug or the people for a very long time says population of Kenya as a government. Remember, you were Natembeya as kid.
Pia na yeye, in fact we must recognize this huyu mheshimiwa Kang'ata ndio amelipia watu 37,000 wa Murang'a. Pongezi mheshimiwa. Mheshimiwa wa Lamu, the governor of Lamu has offered to pay for 15,000 watu wa Lamu. Mheshimiwa Gladys Wanga, governor wa Homa Bay, alikuwa hapa na sisi pia. Homa Bay, Mheshimiwa governor amekubali kulipia watu 20,000 wa Homa Bay County. Na vile vile Mheshimiwa Ochilo Ayako wa Migori County. Hawa ni baadhi ya ndugu viongozi ambao wamechangia na wamekubali ya kwamba mzigo huu wa kuwalipia Wakenya wengine tutaubeba sisi wote, and we will not relent until every citizen who cannot pay